Well, hey there, folks. Happy Thursday to you. I hope that I find you very well indeed. So thank you very much for coming over to check out this absolutely delicious chicken casserole. This is so savoury and so chickeny. If that's even a thing, you know, it's just so amazing. I'm going to do this one in the slow cooker, but you could, of course, finish this one off in the oven, you know, if you don't have a slow cooker. But I'm highly recommending you give this one a go. We're having it with mashed potato, but this would be amazing with rice. So this is everything that I used here, but as usual, all of the ingredients will be underneath along with their weights. So some butter, some chestnut mushrooms, onions, chicken thighs, celery and carrots, chicken stock. I'm also using garlic. I've got some cream, a wee bit of flour, and then I've got some herbs or seasonings and spices there as well. So like I said, you know, do give this one a go. It's absolutely fantastic. And I've also got some lemon juice just at the back there. So these were the seasonings that I used here, but like I said, all of the weights and everything I'm using will be in the description box down below. This was the chicken stock that I used, but use a cube or whatever you have. I'm using a 3.5 litre crock pot, and I'm going to give my stew about 3.5 hours. So like I said, you want to start this off on your stove top. So grab a large pan, pop some vegetable oil in, and you just want to sear your chicken thighs on each side. This will take you about 5 minutes, and it's going to, you know, it's going to intensify the flavour of your chicken, and it's going to give you a nice wee bit of colour on each side as well. You know, you can completely skip this step and just put your chicken straight into the slow cooker, but I think this gives you a better end result. So when you're happy, just lift them out. I've got a wee plate there at the back, and I'm just going to put these to the side and then continue with the rest of the ingredients. You don't need a different pan, just do everything in the one pan, because in that pan your oil is going to be lovely and infused with all the flavours of your chicken. So if you don't have enough oil in there, drop in a wee knob of butter. Then you want to throw your onions in and soften these up for about 5 minutes, just until they're starting to colour on the sides. Easy peasy, and only take you a few minutes. And once you're happy, give them a wee stir around, and you will see they're just starting to catch there on the edge. And then you can pop in your garlic. I've used 4 cloves of garlic, but you can add more or less depending on your own preferences. Give this another minute or two, and then we're going to stir in our plain flour. This is just plain or all-purpose flour. Give that a wee stir around, and you want to cook that with your spices and herbs for another couple of minutes, just to get the raw edge off. And once you're happy, I'm going to pop in my chicken stock. Like I said, I used one of those wee Knorr jelly pots, but any chicken stock will do. And then about a tablespoon of lemon juice. You just want to stir this all together and let this come up to the boil, and it will thicken. And that's your base ready. So go over to your crock pot. First of all, place your chicken thighs in there. I've got 8, along with the resting juices. Pop in your mushrooms, the celery and the carrot, and then your lovely cooking liquid on top of that. And that's you done. I mean, how easy was that? And I promise you, this is going to give you the most wonderful chicken stew. Just absolutely delicious. So I gave mine 3.5 hours. So you can do this on high for 3 to 4 hours, on low for 5 to 6 hours, or of course you can do it in a casserole dish for about an hour. And once you're ready, come back, and this will be fully cooked. I'm just going to pop in a handful of fresh parsley, and just at the end I'm going to pop in my cream, just a splash of cream. You don't need too much. Give that a good stir around. Now, if you want a thicker stew, you can pop in some corn flour or, you know, some kind of thickener, but this was just how I wanted it. And I popped some parsley into my mashed potato, along with a wee bit of butter and cream, just to make it extra creamy. Some tender stem broccoli, and that's that wonderful chicken stew there. And let me tell you, I know it doesn't look the prettiest thing in the world, but it was absolutely delicious. And I've actually got leftovers of this, and I'm going to pop that into a pie for during the week. So yes, just so versatile. Just before I leave you, I wanted to say, as usual, a massive thank you to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, and to the channel members here on YouTube as well. It's all very much appreciated, guys. So thank you for your ongoing support, and thank you all for watching. If you're still here at this point, for leaving your lovely comments, and for those who share the videos, you know, know, everything is noticed. Nothing goes unnoticed, and I feel very lucky to have you here and watching my wee videos. I love putting these out, and I'm so glad that you like to watch them as well. So I'm going to get off, and I will catch you next time for my wee shopping haul, and then back on Sunday for meals of the week. And if you're not following me over on Instagram yet, I'm What's for Tea 3 over there, and it would be lovely to see you. So until I see you next, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you off soon back here on What's for Tea. Bye now.